Welcome back everyone, I'm the Depressed Dior and this is Labyrinth of Touhou 2. A little out of it today, but I figure I'll record anyway. Alright, so I did a little bit of research on all the future bosses that I'll be running into throughout the game. Majority of them are actually immune, or they have a star resistance on in Terror. And I've been putting all my points, and recently I've been putting all my points into Jealousy of Kind and Lovely, which works great if they happen to be affected by Terror. But since most of the bosses I've been fighting have been either super duper resistant or immune, I'm probably gonna go ahead and just respec her Parsi skills to put them in somewhere else. I'm thinking I'll put them into large box and small box, which will increase her just over. Large box, small box is physical, and it's pretty reliable. What upgrading this does is it will, the way the spell works, of course, is it has a very, very wide damage range. It either does very little or all the way up to a whole lot of damage. Upgrading this will tighten the window a bit, so it consistently does more and more high damage than low damage. So I think I'm going to go ahead and respec my skills and just put them into large box and small box instead of Jealousy of Kind and Lovely. That being said, I will still go ahead and keep Kogosa's skills as they are. She does have sheer force, so maybe even against characters with star resistance, she might be able to still inflict terror. Unfortunately, I haven't really been taking advantage of Kogosa's higher chance of causing terror, simply because she's not immune to debuffs. And the other thing I noticed is a lot of the bosses up ahead are immune to poison, which is really the only reason I have Wriggle. I mean, I can use her as an off tank, or a replacement tank for Momiji, but lately I haven't really been using I haven't even been using her for that, simply because I just don't need her for doing that, because Momiji is awesome, and yeah, so then also Wriggle's not immune to debuffs. So I'm half tempted to go ahead and drop off Wriggle, and I will probably replace her with Moko, just to have another, someone that can actually do damage. I could respec Wriggle to do, focus on attack, but really Wriggle's not really designed for attacking, I don't think. She's more designed for poison, but most things are immune to poison. So that's the situation I am in. So, alright, so let's go ahead and take care of that. So first things first, we're going to go to the Magic Library. We're going to do a skill reset on Parsi. So yes, we are going to perform a character reset. And no, we're not going to use a Tome of Reincarnation. Alright, so let's make sure... Okay, Parsi still has all of her points. Okay. So if I go to Parsi... Yeah, she has 41 skill points now. Okay, so let's make sure we pick the right things. When used on dark damage is increased. I think I had that. Well, I know for a fact that I did have ability to manipulate jealousy. I did have final blow, which I'll still use because it still works against things like heavy, which most things are not resistant to heavy. If affected by an ailment, no. Yeah, I think I had flames of jealousy, which just increases her dark damage. It also increases the dark damage of everyone else, so it really works well with Hina. So yeah, we'll go ahead and pick that up, and then that leaves me with, yep. So I'm exactly where I was before. Perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and put these 10 points into large box and small box. So now if I fight against something that's resistant to dark, I will at least have more options than none at all. That was probably my biggest issue. Also, I will go ahead and... how do I... Yeah, there we go. Bye-bye, Wriggle. I'm not going to use you for now. I might as well... There's no real point in keeping her around at the moment, so I'm just going to drop her. It's just not reliable enough, and she doesn't really have any talents that help her with poisoning. Unless you pick up Toxologist, which all that does is increase its effect, so yeah. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and replace the Violet Green Ruby with the Growth Egg. So I'm not going to make as much money, but I'm making more experience. Alright, so that takes care of that. At least I lowered my level a little bit, which is kind of nice. So we're going to go ahead and save, just to kind of say that. I apologize for any Wriggle fans, but it's not working for me. Just simply because of the build I have. So, like I said, there are 2 more characters I've never used, or are brand new. so I could still make a full party by the end of the game. It's just gonna be a while. Alright, so we're back here again. Now if we go the other way, we should be able to find... Why, hello there, Sawaku. Gah, Kaneko, and Reima's group too. Yeah, never mind you for now. Kaneko, that look on your face, don't tell me. It's just as you think, and from that reaction, you haven't beaten your FOE yet. That makes me the winner of the FOE slaying competition. Ah, here's the proof that the FOE is dead. This is the golden armor piece. Ugh, I really lost? Haha, I win. Anyway, Sawaku, it's getting to the point where it's too dangerous to travel alone, even for us. Why don't you join Reima's group as well? Ah, so that's why you're with them. Kaneko, you didn't defeat that FOE yourself, did you? What are you saying now? Ha, I knew it. There wasn't a rule against it, so it's still your victory, but losing like that still irritates me. Wait, if you couldn't defeat the FOE here yourself, that means if I keep going further up, that'll be proof that I'm stronger than Kaneko. I guess that's logical in a way, maybe. Alright, I'm off. Bye-bye. Ah, Sawaku, wait! She's gone already. Now what? She's a surprisingly sore loser. If she's already been having a tough time around here, going up higher won't be any easier. Yeah, that's true. She might be able to hang in there for a bit, though. Let's just keep an eye out for her as we go up. So yeah, whichever FOE you slay first, is who you get. And to be honest, I'd rather have Kaneko than freaking Sawaku, so whatever. There's still the FOE down here, though, so let's go say hi to that. And by say hi, I mean run into a dead end. Huh, it's not symmetrical. Who knew? Well, let's find out where that FOE is. FOE. FOE. You're not an FOE. Pain flow. Dead. Dead. Not dead. Not bad. Demon core and a yokai's jar. I have been periodically looking at the stuff I can craft between videos. For the most part, there hasn't been too much. We do have what are those things called? We do have a rugged seed, so we can make ourselves another debuff item, which I might take advantage of when the time comes. Looking for the demon thing, and I'm failing miserably. Unless it's not a material. Could be something else. Yeah. Oh wow, it's one of these. Holy cow. Alright, a chunk of plutonium that was used in the prototype atomic bomb after all kinds of experiments. So named after it killed 2 scientists after going critical in experiments, but really the methodology was like a bad joke. HP and magic plus 24%, and a whole lot of resistances. Okay, not bad. So we got that as a drop, so that's kind of nice. Anyway, let's clear this area out. This place is very, very wide, which is not a big deal, it's just... I mean, at least it's not like twists and turns. That would have been a lot more annoying. Symphony Edge. Looks like we're getting more stuff. Alright, we filled up page 4, holy cow. Alright, a weapon that can hit up to 7 times with its Unleash. Vengeance. With equipment that increases critical to 100%, it can do really high damage, but with those equipment, Soul Blade actually has better average damage. Attack and magic. Wow, that's a lot of extra magic. And some resistances. Okay. Actually, let's see if anyone can use that. Tina, have any use? Magic. Mind. Plus 20 to all stats. You'll probably just get this then. I lose some defenses and some MP, but my mag will increase quite a bit. I also get some extra speed out of it. So I definitely got no complaints. I'm also super ridiculously resistant to Mystic now. I'll take it. Well, I don't have an evasion tank anymore, but honestly, evasion tanks are for jumps. Anyway, wasn't there something I used? Whatever. I'll organize the equipment later. And by later, I mean never. It's not like I need gear. What the? Balloon bird. Boom. Huh. You have a lot of HP. Vulnerable to physical. Piece of Agalite, Alexandrite, and some bone steaks. They're awesome. Or one bone steak, rather. Huh. I am failing in finding this FOE. I have already looked up the information on the second FOE, so it's well within our means to kill it. Both of them kind of have the same gimmick. It's just one is vulnerable to paralysis, and the other one is vulnerable to shock. Which, guess what? I have shock. Drunk Wind Spirit. I'm pretty sure you guys are resistant to fire, but I'll try it. Never mind, you guys are extremely vulnerable to fire. 0 damage. Despite being a row attack, it's actually cheaper than her single target. Demon Core. One down. Alright, let's go ahead and swap out Hina just for a bit so she can get some MP back. Who should we use? Never mind, I'll just stick with what I have. It's not a big deal. If necessary, I could just debuff Hina a bunch and then just let her MP regen while I just constantly cast Shock over and over again. Speaking of... Here we are. Alright. Swap you two. Swap you two. And swap you two. I have you in the wrong order. There we go. Alright, let's do this. Desert Weapon, Silver Mail. So very similar to how it was before. Large box, small box. Didn't work. Alright, you concentrate. Okay, there you go, some debuffs, have fun. There we go, that's some damage. Shocked, awesome. Now Shock isn't as reliable. Simply because it's not really it's not paralysis, it just halves your ATB bar. Alright, well this has been taken care of, so let's boom. Alright, pretty straightforward. Maybe, just maybe, we might actually get enough FOEs to finally get the achievement, because we need to do that. Also, I've been saving my money I'm saving up for the 32,000 sake. Something tells me I'm gonna need it. Yeah, road opens to a small Oni, so we need Suika. So we'll need to come back to there. Oops, I forgot the switch. Carson, you can go for now. This place is very open. It's rather convenient. Well, that kind of worked. Special item, Herbalist Proof. Oh, that's, we have unlocked another subclass. That's the Herbalist subclass item. Elixir of Mages. Show you, who's using the Elixir of Mages? You are. Here. Let's give you that. What are you using? Elixir of Mages? You use that. I'm just gonna stack up XP. There we go. Will this make me overleveled? Who knows? Okay, I was not expecting that. That person just buffed her buffed his defenses and speed. All right then. God, that's so much damage. That's back at level 1. Still, really good move. Anyway, Nazrin's about out of juice. Alright, what do we have here? Shortcut tunnel. How convenient. Alright, Kitty, you're in the way. I can't read text. Alright, Marissa, do you hear something? Yeah, there's something. These are the sounds of battle. Ah, Rainbow, over there. Look beyond that cliff. Ah! Eep! Ah, what's the matter? Tired already? You're mine. Ah, what? Phew, that was close. Thank you, Yukari. You're most welcome. Gaps are quite convenient, aren't they? Why, you... By the way, Celestial, you seem to be glowing gold. What happened to you? Have you been training at the Guyana Highlands? How dare you make fun of me, you mere commoner? Ah, what power. Yukari, we've achieved what the priest and the Emma told us to do. It's getting a bit dangerous. We should retreat while we still can. We shall meet again, delinquent Celestial. Ugh, why you, each and every one of you. I see, they're doing just enough to force Tenchi to use up her power. Hopefully exhausting her power will actually show a limit of some sort. We gotta keep up too. So you say, but all three of them have already went off somewhere. That cliff stretches quite far too. We'll bump into her as long as we keep wandering around. Let's focus on progressing onwards. That's true. Let's get going then. Definitely the events, I don't know. I like how the events are set up in this game. I don't know if it's any different, but it seems like there's a little bit more story going on here. Or at least it happens more often. Then again, I think we had a plot dump around floor 10 in the previous game too. Reinforced leather armor. That sounds oddly weak. Bought in stores from mid-game or one from the casino and Prim. If you find it unsafe to stay naked until Gunrunners, farm 2000 cap and this and head to New Vegas from Neil's Shack. Solves the entry fee too. Fallout New Vegas reference. Alright, got enough for one more combat before Nazarin's out of stamina. Alright, let's head up there. Nice. Alright then, let's head down here real quick. Conveniently enough, I have just enough for one more pain flow. To kind of give a perspective for what level we will be, supposedly the recommended level for the final boss is about it's about 100, I believe. That's not counting the extra stuff that you can do after you beat the game. Alright, so yeah, let's go ahead and head back. Protection gem. Okay. Is that what I think it is? Gather data on 8 FOEs in Keen's school bestiary. Protection gem. Proof of being an even more prolific foe hunter. Alright, so we need to kill 2 more FOEs. How tedious. Alright. Well, we'll go ahead and save. I'll deal with leveling up off screen. Like I usually do. Actually, whatever. I'll just level. It only takes a few minutes anyway. Good job, Keen. At least now I don't have to worry about leveling up so much. At least until I get characters again. I don't need to level up Wriggle anymore. I'll find a use for you eventually, I'd say, honest. Alright. I'm not gonna worry about that. Alright, skill times. You're still working on your shit. What are you working on? Let's see. You already have those. So for her, we can work towards pain flow. I mean, that's really our... Well, the other option is just to buff up her defenses. Which for Hina might not be too bad, because she can be pretty tanky. We'll see. But yeah, pain flow. It's either that or go for Misfortune and God's Biorhythm, which I think would boost the amount of output it has. It already has a pretty big output to begin with. So pain flow might be the best bet. Alright, we'll just hold on to that for now. For you, what are you going for? Attack boost. There you go. You are going for your usual stuff. You are literally buffed. You are fully buffed. You are ready for buffing. So... Oh yeah, that's right. No, I don't want to do those. I could get with Moko. But that just makes Keen an offensive character, so it's not really worth it. Actually, what I can do... Do I have a, I do have a Stone of Awakening. Keen. Let's take a look at the Enchanter... Oh, by the way, this is the Herbalist subclass. It excels at miscellaneous enhancements. It's a little weird. Let's see. You can add a boost effect, which will up your damage by like 66% for the next attack. You can get an ability that turns all debuffs into buffs. The placebo effect, which increases the effects of buffs already present on the party. And then you got things like ailments reduction, debuff reduction, and just a base standard buff. For Enchanter, we can get things like we can get some single target buffs, not a big deal. But you can get things like enhanced buffing, which will just enhance your buffs. Period. There's also, let's see, we can make it so that her buffs also heal everybody. So I think she'll go for this. There's also Heart of Compassion, which is just the opposite. It's where your heals will actually give a buff, but Keen doesn't have any heals. So we're gonna go ahead and give her Enchanter, I think. I think that's the best bet for her. I mean, let's see, what else we... Oh, no, don't want that. I mean, I took a look at things like Sorcerer and stuff. Sorcerer can have its uses. I mean, I could put that on, I could put that on Nazarene and give her more attacks, I guess. Or give it to another character just to give him more elements. But for the most part, I don't really like most of the Sorcerer abilities. So I'm gonna go ahead and go Enchanter and just get that. So there you go, she's now an Enchanter. So that buffed up her MP, Mind, Mystic, Spirit, Dark, and Physical Infinity, so it makes her tankier, so that's definitely no complaints there. And then now I will start going towards probably enhanced buffing first, just to make her buffs go ridiculous. I haven't been using her buffs, but that's okay. For now, I'm going to keep working towards large box, small box. For you, I'm still working on cooling down, still working on whatever for you. I am working on mag boost for you, so look at that. You're going on attack boost for now, so that's fine. That's everybody. Awesome. That took a little bit, sorry about that, but it's the only time I really remember to show you guys what I've been doing with level ups and stuff. This one's, I suppose this playthrough is not as, I guess, as thorough as what I've done in my Labyrinth of Touhou game, but that's because I played that game through that game like twice or 3 times before doing a Let's Play, and this I'm practically going blind, so I apologize if I get things wrong or if I'm not really fully explaining things when I get as I get them. All right. Definitely like this map. It's very easy to navigate. Kaboom. Oh yeah, what is Nazarene even going for? That's right, she's going for magic sufficiency. Which she's almost maxed. Once she maxes it, she'll literally get an MP per turn no matter what. Which for her will be fine. Frozen Eyes. Human technology designed to counteract jams, EM, and optical techniques. An eye that determines position by observing airflow caused by moving objects. It completely nullifies any optical camouflages. Plus 50 accuracy. Another tier up. I don't think anyone's even using accuracy right now. With Momiji, I don't really have any risk of missing, thanks to our group accuracy buff, which is fine by me. All right, let's just clear out these little sections here. Ah, excuse me. Bonk. Fragment of double steel. Okay, standard stuff. Hey, it connects. How convenient. Which means this area is just about done. Okay. That is something. Well, I'll go ahead and call it a video here. When we come back, we will, I need to actually backtrack and go around Konako's area some more and clear that out. Afterwards, I'll continue on the standard path. So, I am D Depressed Eeyore, and this was Labyrinth of Touhou. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys later.